I will be talking about some concepts, and then I will choose one of those concepts and apply the Highscope Curriculum module to teach it. I will be talking about some concepts which include the cognitive task, which is classification, seritation, number concepts, temporal concepts, spatial concepts, and acquisition of information. So classification is the sorting or grouping of things that are alike. So you sort things if you have things that are green, you sort them with green. Things that are blue, you sort them with blue. You have things that are yellow, you sort them with yellow. So this helps children organize their thinking. Sortation means putting things in order, which from shortest to longest. Number concepts is the counting and understanding of amounts. Temporal concepts is the understanding of time, like today, yesterday, tomorrow, which makes them follow routines or make sense of their daily life. Spatial concepts is when um, where things are and how they fit together. For example, doing a puzzle. And acquisitions of information is learning from experiences and remembering what they learn. Okay, then I will move on to math concepts, which include six math concepts, and those are number of operations, algebra, geometry, measurement, problem solving, and data analysis and probability. So number and operations is what we do to the numbers and how we teach them. So whether it's adding, subtracting, dividing, multiplying. And then algebra is finding the missing number using X and Y. Geometry is all about shapes, lines, angles, 3D shapes. Measurements is how we measure how how big or small things are. We find the length with the volume. Problem solving is using math to understand a question, how we work it out, how different ways to solving it. Data analyze and probability. Data analyze is like graph, tables, charts. Probability is how likely something is to happen. Um, Now we're talking about science concepts. The human body. We learn about the body. Concept of growth and change. Um, we can have a growth chart. Animals, how they're part of our ecosystem. Um, we can take our students to like field trips, which include like zoo. We can go to wildlife, a farm, meteorology, so all about the weather, discuss about the weather, talk about the forecast. Um, then we'll be talking about um, language meaning, which include vocabulary, um, words that we know, you know, um, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce. Semantics, meaning of words and sentences. Language rules, morphology is how words are built. Like you have the word jump and you add ing, jumping. The kid is jumping, so it's happening right now. Syntax is how we put the words in order to make the sentence make sense. Pragmatics is how we use the language and how and who we talk to them. Strategies for second language learners. Strategies to help children learn a second language. So, for example, English language learner. Ways that we can help them is through sentence starters, visuals, um, manipulatives, um, anchor charts, um, language activities, which help students practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Um, for a good example, would be like storytelling It builds vocabulary, improves like speaking skills because you're storytelling. It also helps build confidence and enhances listening and comprehension. So, high school curriculum model is active learning, plan do review, and it's child-centered learning. And the concept I will be using is problem solving, and I will be using the case. This will be for first grade, the case of the missing markers. So what I will say is I will have like a little bin of markers, and I will say, hey students, look at our marker bin. We need a full set of 18 markers for our project, but we only see 14. So we have a problem. So how many markers are missing? So we can have a full 18 markers. So like then I will what I will do next is I will pair my students up in two pairs, and they will decide how to figure out how to find the missing number. Um, and they will discuss their plan of action. They can use manipulatives like cubes, blocks, um, drawings, um, or also I would I would ask the students, how would you use the cubes to find your missing number? Um, Also, so after they decide how they want to solve uh, for the missing number, we will talk about it. So they can use their cubes, and they can start with 18. No, sorry. They can start with 14, and then they could add how many cubes do they need to add more to get to 18, which is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So they would have to add four more to get to 18. And they could there are many ways that they can explain on how to solve that. Then we will review. Um, we will also would share our strategies. Um, there are different strategies they can use with their cubes, uh, their drawings. Um, there's just different ways that we'll be able to solve for the missing problem. And then I will say you all use different ways to figure out how we are missing four markers. Um, but yes, this is thank you.